How are you guys doing? Good night. Good night. Coming to you live from my living room. But before I start, let me go grab a cup of tea. I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea. Set me up some tea in the meantime. And then I gotta clean up at my kitchen. Where's my holder for my phone? I don't know where I put it. But I need a cup of tea, people. So I'm gonna get me a cup of tea in the meantime. Yes, so I'm gonna get a cup of tea in the meantime. Yes, this is my kettle. And good night to each and every one. I know it's really late, but I'm always up, so I'm gonna get my tea because this girl is underneath the weather. So this girl is underneath the weather. So I'm gonna go get me a cup of tea and then um, you know, get into what I need to get into. Okay. So let me go get me a cup of tea. Get me some hot water. And then I gotta put my food back up. So I'm getting me a cup of tea. And then I'm gonna check and see if I want anything. So, but let me get my tea up together first. To the front. So, good night wherever you are. Let's see if I can get my cup of tea. Yes. I know it's really late, but I just remember that I got that I bought them for a while. Oh, hi. How are you? Good night. I was looking for your link to subscribe to your channel and I couldn't see. But if you leave a comment on any one of my video, I could just hop on over after I come off my live and go check you out, okay? And thank you for your support in the Hope group and the Keep Posting group. I appreciate you. But if you leave your link, leave a comment on my channel, even if you say hey, and then that's it. I can just click on it and then go to your page, because that's what I'll be doing. So, yes. I'm going to make me a cup of tea and then I'm going to hit that diary to see if I win. Because I have been sticking for a while and I'm like, man, I didn't even remember that I had them. So let's see. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Hope Crew, welcome, and thanks for you guys' support. Thank you all. Thank you so much. So, my kids are in the bed, so might as well, just get me a shower, and then I'm in my kitchen. So, try to get me a cup of tea. I need me a cup of tea. I need me a cup of tea. I'm doing good. How is everyone doing? The whole crew is over here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Resilient Queen. Welcome, everybody. So tonight I'm gonna make me a cup of tea. All I need is a cup of tea. Then I got me some honey right here. So I'm gonna use my honey. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is very bitter, guys. So anybody used to this is called Cersei tea. It is very bitter, but I like it, so I'm gonna use it. For you not to really taste the bitterness, you'd have to put a lot of sugar, and you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So a big shout out to the whole crew, the hashtag Keep Posting crew. Big shout out to you, Blue Synap, Back Crouch, and Lady T Simmer. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Big shout out to all of you. And Blue Diamond. Big shout out to everybody. Thank you. So when the kids are up, you barely can get nothing really because they're always screaming. So at each other, they fight. So I'm using this honey, and I get this honey from Sam's Club. You see the member mark, it says Sam's Club, so the M says Sam. Member mark. So I'm gonna use that for my tea. So you all are welcome to Resilient Queen. Let me get my tea so we can get the numbers correct. is I did not remember that we have, and I haven't even turned on the other light. So I'm gonna get my you all are welcome, and I hope you guys are having a blessed night. A blessed night. Hope you guys are doing well. And for everybody, if you this is what I normally say, because even though it's good to, give your link and then have people subscribe, but what I normally say, if you post a video and you want somebody to watch it, like how we have that group going on or something, comment under one of my videos, and I can just go right back and hit on your profile picture there, and then I can go over and watch the latest video you have or anything. And that way you can always have somebody keep watching your video, especially if the algorithm is not generating you as much as everybody else. So that's a good way to post. Yes, that's a good way to post. You comment under somebody in your profile, and you could even say check this video out or something. That's how I see it. Especially if you're a new YouTuber, we're trying to get our self on the map. You know, we do that, and that's one way to support the community. Because sometimes, yes, somebody subscribe to you, but then when they look at the YouTube recommend people every day, every single day. That's how I found DoorDash. YouTube recommend. I got up one day, and YouTube recommend a 9 to 5 job. And when I look, it was DoorDash name, and every day after. And then I post on her channel, she reply, and then that's how I get to watch her videos. If once she posts and I watch, I leave a comment, then she replied, then I click back on her profile, and then that's how we go, and then the cycle keep going, you know, so that you don't have to be missed out on anything. You know what I mean? And you can get the support you need, because the watch hour is no joke. It's no joke with the watch hour. It's like you gotta fight for mercy. It is so hot. Well, you gotta enjoy the weather, because the winter is around the corner. So I gotta enjoy it. I can't complain too much, but it's really hot. The weather is really hot. Alright. I ain't gonna wait for it to scream out my ears. So I'm gonna pour my my hot water out. And then get into it. Oop. So this is Suricity. I like soursop leaf as well, because they say it helps to calm you down, calm your nerves and anything. But I'm just drinking some bitters with honey. I'm a little bit stuffy, like I'm under the weather, so where is my thing? So I'm gonna get the thing to scratch, and I'll be right back. Welcome you all. Yes, guys, I just come back. I don't know where I put my stand. I have a stand I had bought on that website there. I have no clue where it's at. But don't worry. Don't have a stand. You just get one of these and back it. Just put your phone right there, and then you have a stand. Trust me, you will have a stand. Just find whatever you can use to back your phone up. Because mine is on charge right now, so I gotta back him up so he can stand still. So he can stand very still. Because we want to scratch and see if these numbers is gonna, hit or miss. You know what I mean? I got it so long and I forgot about it. Those are my bell peppers. They're warming up. So welcome everybody. Yeah, it's not a whole lot. It's just a few. I was just trying my luck. It's not like I gamble. I was just trying my luck. You know what I mean? They said try that luck, so why not? Make sure I have some money to scratch it out. Okay, I got me a quarter. So let's see if this girl is lucky tonight. And this one was just the gold crush, gold rush, and you don't have to gamble. I don't really gamble. I'm just trying my luck. So I bought it a while. So I remember bought it. So these were like $2 or $1. So I buy three in the stock because they say buy one, might not hit, you know. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, no burger tonight. No burger. I don't really like burger. I'm not a burger fan. All right. So we're gonna try the 50,000 on the one. Wish me luck. Let's see if we win. All right. Ooh, it's so hot. So I'm gonna see if I win something. Hopefully. So the numbers. Oh Lord. Let's see if I want something. You know, they actually have a channel that this lady, like she said, they have like 10 of them in the group, and with 10 of them they put together $50, $500, and buy 50 scratch off, like the $10 packs. All right, let me see if this girl won anything for the first one. We have 9, 2, and 30. Let me see if I see any. Nope. Nope. So this one didn't want a thing. So buy 4 to 6 of the same kind. Okay, I end up buying 3 of the same kind. So let's see. All right, that one didn't even catch zero. Didn't even catch zero. You have a 8 instead of a 9. If I had a 9, then I would won $20. And I have a 4. So if I had a 2, I would won $40. And I had 29. So if I had 30, I would won $4. Wow. All right, so let's steer. We have 3 of the same. So welcome everybody, welcome. And from the keep posting crew, everybody welcome. The whole crew, everybody are all welcome. Yeah. Because you know when the kids go to bed, you can get to do some stuff for yourself. You know, you can get to meditate, you can get to like what I'm doing, scratching peace. They up all they do is whine, you know. And you have to whine with them till they unravel whatever they need to unravel and get over. Alright, so the number I gotta look for is 23, 17, and 6. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I could be one of the lucky person. It's not a guarantee, but let's see. Because the chances is very slim. Alright, so we have 23, 17, and 6. Whoop. Yeah, no, 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 no. No winnings. No winnings. So we did not want anything here. It's a chance you take when you gamble or anything. So, and I got these a while back, you know, so they were just in the purse. I don't know what they were in there doing, saving up as if I'm gonna win something. So let's see. Let's see if it's to embarrass me or something. Let's see. That's the main reason why I don't gamble. Because I have a good eye for gambling. You gotta have a good eye. So let's see. Alright, so we have 19, 11, and 5. Yeah, 8, 30, 28, 9, 27. Nope, 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 nope. So no winnings either. So the gold rush is out of luck. Let's try this one again for $50,000. So let's see if we can get $50,000. Or we can get something less than that. Let's see. Sometimes high expectations sometimes knock you down. Do they have a bonus? Oh, this one have a bonus. Fast cash. Okay, so this one have fast cash. Fast cash, get a wallet. and I get a vault. So no. So let's see. So I am scratching my way. I don't know. You know when you're not a gambler, your whole hand here hurt. So let's see what is popping. Let's see if my luck is gonna run out, or let's see if my luck is gonna stop so I can say yes. 12, 23, and 15. Man, they have 16, 17, and no 23. They got 25. Okay, so no winnings right here. So this is just another 0 day, zero in the making right there. But let's see. That's a vault, and this is bank. Oh, you got a bank with no money. Got a bank with no money. So what we're doing right here is just scratching off these scratch off to see if I win anything. If not, we just call it a day, you know. Celebrate without celebrating. So this call. They have a bank without no money. Just got a bank, just a bank. You know. I just drink my cup of tea. Alright, so we have 18, 3, and 1. Wow. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. They're like, nope. Everything on here is like the reverse way around. Yes, yeah, I'm just running out. I don't like gambling because all I do is lose, you know. I rather throw my money in an offering pan at church. Alright, fast coin. I don't want to know what the fast coin is. The dollar or that. Okay. So let's see. Let's keep going. I tell you, it is so hot, but I can't complain because in a few minutes it'll be so cold. And then that's another complaint. It's so cold. It's so cold. Oof. You know, scratching is a lot of work, you know. Because the muscles that have never been working in a while, those are the ones that are being used now. It's like swimming. When you go swimming, you use muscles that you wouldn't typically use if you were running or walking. You know. Alright, so yeah, 19, 17, and 9. Gotta clean my fridge top off. Nope. They're like, nope, girl, nope, nope, girl. I mean, sorry for you. Alright, one more to go, and this one have 5 strips on it. Come on. This one is a 5,000. This one is a $5,000 one. So let's see what's gonna pop up. 7-Eleven or that. Let's see. Let's see if the dogs have better luck. Let's see what's going on with the dog over here. Nope. This one is gonna be a 7 or 11. No, we got a 15, a 5. No. That don't want nothing. Let's catch the other one. This still gotta be the same. Oh, we get a 7. Reveal a 7 win price shown for that symbol. Reveal. And okay, I got a 7 and one of these, and I only got $1. I got $1, people. I got $2. I got $2, people. I got 2 7 on here. So, so this one, this one, the 7s are right here. So I got the 7, so I got $1 each. So let's try. Let's try again. Let's see what else can we win. Let's see. Let's keep scratching. See if we can get 11. 11, you get double that price. And then so let's see what we can get here. Let's see if we're gonna walk away with just $2. Well, at least you get something to feel nice. Even though it's just $2, better than walking a home sad. Can catch the bus. $2 can catch the bus. 7-Eleven. Nope. So I didn't win anything right here, so I'll keep going now. Let's see. So let's see. And then after this scratch, then I have one more to go. One more to go. And I'm also sweating just to do this. I am sweating. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. And for everybody in here with Resilient, if you know me, please go over and support these people who are on my channel. From the Hope crew, the Keep Posting crew. We didn't win anything here, so let me keep going again. Let me keep going. This is the last one, so well, at least I won $2, so I gotta go get that change. Okay, this one is blank, blank, blank. So your girl walk away with $2. $2. So I can catch the bus for $2. So all I walk away with is a fare. Catch the bus for $2. Even though I'm not catching the bus right now, but you never know when you're gonna catch the bus. You never rule the bus out. You never rule the bus out when you're driving, because you never know. Yes. Look, and I'm sweating just to work on that. Yeah. So the house is hot. And they gotta probably turn the heat. Well, outside is very hot right now. Well, I want something, that's all. And create a mess. Want $2 and create a mess. And Dollar Tree is $1.25, so I can't go there with $1. It's so funny. So funny. So that was all I have to win this tonight, that was all. Look at that. All they did was create a whole mess on the fridge top. Oh. We gotta say, to God be the glory, great things he has done. That's when he tell you not to gamble. So you don't gamble. You're not going away. But you still gotta try your luck at something. You know what I mean? You gotta try your luck at something. Yes, you still gotta try your luck at something. You know what I mean? You can't give up, You gotta try your luck, Even though they said they say when good things is coming your way, that's when you feel like giving up, and that's so true, because if you just keep pushing, you realize that what was around the corner for you, because you never give up, what was around the corner for you, you will get it. But when you decide to give up, that's when your blessing gone, because you give up so quick, gotta fight. It's hard sometimes, but that's why when communities are built and built on good grounds, positive grounds, that can change your whole thought process of how you view life, how you view anything in life, you know what I mean? Because then you're hearing from so many people. Not that everybody have their life cemented or concrete, but the mere fact that they try to bring positivity into their life so they can, kind of erase the negativity out their life. Because you can slowly start knocking off stuff. It's just like when you become, as a kid growing up, they used to say when you become a Christian, you don't just get rid of all the things you used to wear and everything to try to please, try to go on the road that you want to go on, which is the godly road. Everything is a process, a step by step. You just take your time, take your time, take your time. And you'll be surprisingly that if you start shed things without you have to literally force yourself to shed it. You'll just get up one day and say, what, I don't need this no more. And it could be something that you really love, but because you're trying to make a change, and when you're trying to make a change, you realize that growth will come, but you have to keep working for growth. Growth don't come overnight. It's just like us. We were a baby, somebody holding us in hand, rockabye baby, you remember? And look at us now. change, grow up. Sometimes we don't even look the way we were looking when we were a baby, or we even grow up to become more blossom, fresh, jelly, cozy, or sometimes the other way around. So such is life, You just have to come, everything make up life, and when you understand what make life up for you, it's easier to challenge the world around you. And when I say challenge the world, is to understand the world around you. It's just like you tell children, that they said children perceive the world around them, and that well, at a certain age they absorb things. They're like sponge. So if you don't have that strong foundation to give them now, when they reach 15 going up, they ain't gonna listen to you, because they didn't have no foundation, they didn't have no structure then. They only perceive what was in front of them, and that's what they're gonna run with for the rest of their life, until they buck their toe and they realize, what, mom was right or dad was right. So such is life, people. And to everybody who is out there, trying to do their endeavor best, I want to remind you guys that hope is here, and it's here to stay. In order for you to gain hope, you have to want hope. Hope is not just going to come and say, here. It's there already. It's just waiting for you to accept it. When you accept hope, is to keep working, as the movement said, hashtag keep posting, hashtag hope. This is the hope crew. This is God. God did it. God do it. God is still doing it. You understand? But you have to realize who you are in the equation. Everything is an equation. Are you the X or are you the Y? What are we solving for? What am I solving for? What are like a pie. We're like a pie now. Everybody want piece of it. What is that part of the pie that you want? You have to know what you want, so that that pie can be tastable to you. You know, because I might like the pie. What they call that pie there? Cobbler, peach cobbler pie or whatever. Somebody else might like some other pie. Pie, we call it apple pie or whatever pie it is. Everybody ain't gonna like the same thing. So you gotta know what really is gonna captivate you. When I mean captivate you, what's your interest? What do you like? What you don't like? And when you can identify things that you don't like, it's easier for you to navigate your way, as opposed to being mad, upset every day and confused about, you know. But if you're young and you in the YouTube space like myself and you're figuring it out, just keep doing, trying a lot of different niche that is out there, happen on some trend, and you know what I mean, get yourself out there, get yourself known, keep posting. You cook if you can cook, do whatever. If you're washing, you're cleaning, you a lot of people like to look at people's house, because nothing like when you move away from the camera and turn to the side like this, and your house is junky. Everybody want to look, they get a good look, so everybody will click on. Maybe not when you're on there, but they're looking, you know what I mean? So there are so many things you can tap into. Even I found in what nice too, you see people who fix cars, when they put out videos on different cars. Let's say you have your car and you break down, and you go to the mechanic, you take the pictures. You don't have to take the mechanic in there, maybe he's handing there or anything, and you take your pictures and you upload those pictures. You show them, you tell them what you're doing, maybe the model of the car or whatever car it is, and you'll be surprised how people say, oh, I have a car like that and it's giving a bunch of issues. I used to post videos on my car when he used to have giving trouble. It's still giving trouble, but I'm not fixing it no more. I'm just gonna pray that one day I can get a different thing, because you have so many issues now. And I would be surprised to know how people comment on those videos, or they watch them, or something. It's just that you have to just dap your hand into every little thing that you can, especially when you're a new YouTuber, until you find your niche. Then yeah, and you can settle in. But people like variety too. So when you have variety of different stuff, as long as it's fun, it's interesting, it's educating too. Like those kind of video, you go into the washer, you're washing clothes or something. A lot of people don't have those big machine that they have over here now, that you wash clothes. Some part of the world never seen that. So you take in your clothes and you say, this is how we go to a big washer and you wash clothes, and you'll be surprised how you fold your clothes, how because there's technique in folding. You have different ways to fold clothes, you know. When I used to work at a hotel in Maine. Anybody know Maine? Old Orchard Beach. And I used to work at a hotel out there. And that's where I learned the art of folding, like really folding stuff. Yes, I know how to fold, but just the way they taught you how to fold stuff, like their sheet and just their towels and how you have to set everything. And I'm like, I know some people go to school for decorating and creativity and all these. I never go. I just learn, from the jobs and stuff like that. So there are several things you can do. And if you can cook, that's a good way to, whatever you cook, you'll be surprised to know that, remember now you're on YouTube, the world are seeing you. It's not just, okay, it's not just one food in this world. Some people never see, like I'll be watching some people from Africa and they cook ugali. I would love to taste ugali. Yeah, I honestly would because they eat with their hand when they do the ugali. So I would really love to kind of try that kind of food. You know what I mean? So I would really love that. So just to show you kind of food that you eat, you'll be surprised. And if you're on a health journey, where are you going, Fly? You're on a health journey as well. Show what you're doing. And a lot of people like exercise too, because some people say they're not. If you read a lot of people, if you go on a lot of channels that you read their comments, like people who get a lot of comments and views and stuff, a lot of people will say, you know what, I love exercise but I'm lazy, or I'm just too exhausted, or I procrastinate too much to do it. But when they see you start doing, you could say, come on, I'm doing exercise today, or I'm cleaning, and if you guys are watching me, we could all be here and feel motivated, and encouraged to do something. So there are several things you can do out there, and yeah, even just changing a little tire, people watch it too, because people want to know what was wrong with the tire. Like recently, I had my tire, the wheel punctured twice, and few months back, couple months back, not few months, couple months back, and I post that video and everything, and you should see how people was commenting, and I showed them the object that I got out. I asked the guy if I could get the object that came out of it, and he gave it to me, and I posted as a, and people watch, even if they don't comment a bunch of time, maybe one or two get comment, they comment and stuff, so even just having your car go do oil change, you go do the washing. You see a lot of people doing stuff now. They have those washers that you drive through. You just relax. That's so fun sometimes. You're like a little kid again through the washer. Put it in neutral, okay? So there's several things, and you cook. Everybody cook different. We could all eat the same thing, but we all cook different. I don't got no salt in my house now. Some people use salt. I don't. I just use this. Oh, I got it on the phone. Let me see if I could do. This is what I use now to cook. I still use other seasoning like my chicken seasoning, the steak seasoning. But if I'm making my soup, I get five of these because it's a big pot I put on. I drop five of these into it, and that's my salt. And season it with my garlic, my onion, and whatever other ingredients I got. No salt because these things are very salty. And people are gravitating to some of these things. So people are gravitating to some of these things. So there are several things you can do. Just tap into several different ideas before you start to settle into something. Cause you don't want to settle into something and then you realize it's not working out 2, 3 months down the line. When you're just starting out. Until you start grow. When you start grow, then you will realize that, oh, more people are gravitating to this as opposed to this, as opposed to that, as opposed. Then you can do your elimination, use the elimination method to eliminate what you're not going to do no more, or even if you do it, it's just few of it, just to keep you going. If you don't feel like posting a day, then you can just dash that thing in there. Maybe get 1, 2 views, that's okay. At least you keep being consistent. Because the goal of anything we're doing now is to be consistent, which can be very hard because you have your own life, plus you have your family. If you have family, that's another thing that can become a challenge because especially with little children around you and stuff. But don't give up. Don't give up. Share your culture, share everything, and you will realize how many people are listening. Even, what I say? It's like when I'm going off my videos, I would say, thanks to all my viewers, my wishers, my likers, my shares, my commenters. Because not everybody gonna like your video, not everybody gonna comment, not everybody gonna subscribe, anything, but they are watching. Sometimes when you look, you have more views than you would have likes. People are still watching, but you have to realize that some people will be watching you over the years and not yet liking you or subscribe or commenting or anything. Doesn't mean they're not watching, but they're probably waiting for the right time to subscribe, to like, or to comment. Still give them the props, still give them the credit, you know. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. I call them my silent partner, the people who not yet like subscribe or saying anything or whatever. Not everybody want to do that, you know. So you have to respect everybody's space and time when they come around, you know. Sometimes you could see two people, and then when you get off live you could end up see, oh, but I had six people on here and the only two I see, you know, because the other rest don't want to be, they just want to support, watch. If ever for a minute or 2 minutes, be grateful for everything, because everything count. It's like a penny, somebody throw a penny on the ground, I go there and I pick it up, that penny add up. You know what I mean? So don't give up. Keep trying and never lose hope. Because when you lose hope, that's the time your blessing was about to come, but you stop it. Never stop your blessing. Anytime you feel like giving up, you take a deep breath. In and out. Deep breathing, you know? And realize that, you know what? This is the time I need to push. Because the devil is a liar. Yes, and that's when good things are coming your way. You don't even realize it's coming. And then you probably gonna make a just decision and then realize that, wow, I regret it. You don't need to regret nothing. You just need to keep going, you know. Yes, you be say yes. You see what I'm saying? It's true. Yeah, people be watching, but they need a reason, or most people need an. Go away, fly. Why you in here? Welcoming yourself. Most people need a valid reason as to see why they should take it to the next level. It's just like relationship. You will be in a relation, well, not in a relationship. You will trying to pursue someone, and you realize that they're not giving you the go ahead or the okay for anything, but they're watching you. They're paying attention to how you move, your pattern, your style, your flair, your flavor, whatever you bring to the table. They're all paying attention to that. Not saying that they're not respecting you or paying attention, but because we want what we want right now, and that's not how life works, and that's not how God works either. When you want it, that's not when God say He gonna give it to you. So you have to keep going, you know, because many times when, as I always say, when you feel like giving up, that's the time your blessing was right there for you. But you have to be on hold because what? You are disobedient. You know? Many times you give up on something and then only to realize. It's like me buying these numbers now, and if I had buy one more number, maybe that's the winning number. But because I didn't buy it, you know what I mean? But such is life. But don't give up. People are watching, people are waiting to see what they really need. To say, you know what? I'm gonna subscribe to this young lady channel, or I'm gonna subscribe to this young man channel. You know, they're waiting, but they're watching. Still give them their prop. I know many of you might be here, you know, still say something. Let they know you're paying attention. And they like that. You know? They don't have to subscribe for maybe 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever years or so, but they will follow you. You know, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I remember I like to read the comments. The comment section are always hilarious when you read the comment section, and some of the YouTubers, especially the YouTubers who are like reactors or just overall YouTubers who are big. And when you have a big platform, you know, you have a whole lot of mixture of people coming in now, the negative, the this, the that. And when you start to read all the comments and everything, and then you hear somebody say, you know what? I've been watching this person for years, but I never yet subscribed. But now I have a reason to subscribe, and they will tell you when they subscribe. They do. So trust me, but they're gonna let you know they've been watching you for years. And sometimes the ones who have good memory, they will tell you what video they start watch you from. That's how long they can remember watching you. Watching your growth, watching your pattern, watching your uniqueness, your difference, and everything. So keep bringing what you have to bring to your channel. Keep just encourage all your supporters, all your well wishers, all your commenters, all your likers, all your sharers, everybody who take the time out their busy schedule to stop by and say hello to you. You even wave to them. They can you can't see them, but trust me, they might wave back to you silently. You know, everybody are welcome. Like one day, I remember I was at work, right? And I used to work midnight, and I was at work, and I start my live. When I start my live, this man come on, I forgot his name, and he came on and he had a nasty comment on my channel. And I was doing something, my back was turned, and then when I turned back around, I read my head was down looking at the comment, and I read the comment. And then when I read the comment, yes, 100%. Once you be yourself, then please, you don't care. You just do what you gotta do. Let me tell you something. Good things will come to those who wait. And it will come. And when they say those who wait, doesn't mean you have to sit and wait. You gotta keep working. But God know that you patiently await for your blessing. You know that song said, "I'm next in line for my blessing." That's a powerful song. Because that's what we're living by now. We're living by hope now. We're living by keep posting. We're living by all these saying, and it's just listen to that song. It's a gospel song. Said I'm next in line for my blessing. And yes, so I was telling you now. And sometimes as young YouTubers, you don't need to block everybody. So this night I'm telling you now about the person who was saying something rude, like, some comment that wasn't relevant to the topic or to anything what I was talking about. And I just turned around to the camera and I called the person name and I said, excuse me, sir. I think it was a him based on his name. And I said, excuse me, whether you're he or she, I'm just asking you to remove your comment. I don't need to block you. I don't need to do none of that to you. I appreciate you supporting me, but this is not the time for it. We're not talking about none of what you're talking about right now. I'm going to give you the chance to delete your comment. And he deleted it. He deleted it and he was continue watching and talking and everything, and he said I apologize and everything. So sometimes you just have to give people like a breathing grounds. You don't have to block everybody, especially when you're a new YouTuber. You want to bring your people together. So you come up with a strategy to know what worked for you. I mean, you don't have to block everybody. You're young to the system. When you keep blocking everybody, one tell this one tell that one, and then look after this, you have nobody. It's like you go to a restaurant and everybody in there is rude. Word of mouth spread. Oh, she rude. Oh, he rude. I ain't coming back. Oh, and then all of a sudden, even if you want somebody didn't get into any altercation or discrepancy or anything, they're gonna turn away. So just ask them nicely. Say, sir, or he or she, this is not what we were talking about, and I would kindly appreciate it if you just delete that comment. We don't want to delete anybody or we don't want to block anybody. You know what I mean? But some of them, if they keep doing it, then you have to take the necessary step to do what you have to do. But if it's just one time they send something nasty to you or anything, just kindly ask them to remove it. And I told that guy that I said, I'm not even going to remove it. I'm going to give you the chance to remove it. You have to stand up for what you believe in, and when you start a channel, you let people know what your channel is about. It's not about negativity, it's not about anything. It's about bringing positiveness to people or doing what I'm doing till I can be better. Yes, I've been on YouTube a while too. I was used to just subscribe to a bunch of channel, watch their videos. I always watch everybody video that I can, even if I don't watch it all the way to the end. I always watch at least the 80 to 90% of their videos. Yeah, but such is life. God will tell you when you need to step up and do what you have to do. You just don't give up. And you don't look at this one and say, oh, this one is this one. No, you don't do that. Because when you start doing that, you start comparing yourself. And when you start comparing yourself, then you realize it's a challenge. And challenge is what gets we down sometimes, because we're not yet there to take on challenge. We're our own challenge. Challenge yourself to be better than you yesterday. Work. And when I was growing up, I was very shy. When I just started off doing YouTube, I used to do only faceless videos. And then one day I heard a voice say, why are you doing faceless video? What's wrong with your face? And then I start get the courage to start posting. And They were getting barely any views. Some maybe one or two, and I was the happiest young. I was the happiest person. You get one view or one like or something. You're happiest person because what I know what I'm doing. One day it will take off. I just to keep working, and while I'm working, trying to find out what can I do to adjust myself? What can I do to be a better person? Everything you do is to try to be better than yesterday and the day before and the day after and blah blah blah, etc. etc. It's not trying to be better than somebody else. And that's why what this young man here is doing, which is Applicit King Explicit, he's doing an amazing job bringing people together. He create this platform now where we all can go on there and comment this that do whatever we have to do, and then he create this nice up here where we can all go and have a discussion, or we could join and get people to subscribe to each other channel and go, as he said, whether you want to subscribe to their channel or not, you can go, you can like a video of them, watch one or two of their videos you like, you comment and watch it all the way out, so they can get that little extra watch hours that they need, because the watch hours is not easy to come by. It's not easy. It's like you have to live on here morning, noon, and night. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner to get it. If this is the way we're doing it to get watch hours, so it's not easy, especially when you don't have a large fan base that really want to watch your videos. Because to be honest, it's not everybody on here is gonna be all energizing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because sometimes I get in an element where I'm very boring. And then, like when I'm doing my dance videos or so, no, I just dance. I don't worry about anything. You turn on the music and then just dance. You know what I mean? So, such is life. Such is life. But keep pushing. You'll be surprised one day. You will be surprised one day. This world go around in what they call it, 365 days in a 1 year, but the world go around in like a circle, like go around like the globe. We call it the globe. So same way, we keep going around. Our number, once you're on YouTube now, your number will be called. It might not be now. It might not be later, and it might not be tomorrow, but your number will be called one of these days. DoorDash is a perfect example. She said she been on YouTube for a while. And when I found her, I didn't even found her YouTube recommend her video, the 9 to 5 video. And that's how comes I found her. And then I found Dash of Faith, and I hopefully Dash of Faith is okay out wherever he is. I hope all is good with him as well. And then I start to watch Dodash. Then from Dodash I see he commenting on Dodash, and I check him out as well, and then subscribe watching a few of his videos as well, and so forth. So, you know, yeah, and that's why I say it's good when you comment on the somebody video every now and then, and that way they can go back and check your videos out as well. Whether they comment to say, "Hey, I stopped by anything," they might drop a like or something, and yeah. So that way you can always, always in the loop. You're not forgotten, because if you don't have no fun, interesting video, I notice YouTube will not recommend it. Just regular surface level videos, they're not gonna get much recognition. But if it's a video that is interesting, like cooking, talking about your cars, and what other videos, even some dance video, like with the trending videos, some of those videos that will get recommended, some of them. But if you turn it into like, oh, I'm exercising using dancing or so, I notice that can also make you the algorithm recommend your video. I noticed that, and cooking. Let's say you're cooking something unique from regular norm. Yes, you're cooking a dish where, yes, you just get up and you just have a vision, or you just have an idea, you're just working with the idea, you don't know how it's gonna come, or so, yeah, you have somebody in your house or anything, like they try it out and see how it look, get their honest opinion on the video. You'll be surprised to know. I use my kids as my little guinea pig to let me know how something tastes. Yes, you're being prepared, because the kids are going to tell you yucky. Yes, you do all of that and you'll be surprised. And this evening I was watching this channel, and the lady, I got the other one of those stuff she had. She had this thing that she used to scratch the numbers off. And all she was doing was this. You know how many views that video racked up? And how many likes? she got almost the same amount of views as the likes, just scratching numbers, scratching 50 of them, like 10 of them in a group, they say. Yeah. And she was getting the subscribers because it's soothing. But the way she said hers was not like how I did mine. Yes. I forgot the name of her. I subscribed to her channel. But I forgot the name of her channel. I think some cat something something. And all she was doing these. And I said, you know what? It's a nice little niche to try too and see how it works. Because everybody curious to know if you're gonna win something. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is so curious. And that's when I said, but I got these in my bag so long. Might as well try them out, you know? And but she have a thing that she used to scratch it. She said she get it from Amazon. I gotta have to look about that one. And I said, you know what? Maybe every now and then, I try this little thing here and see how it go. Maybe at a certain time of the day or so. So try your hand at something. And I mean, before I left to come over to our King channel today to watch his live, she was at 1 point almost 4K views and likes and views. Yes, that person with just scratching these. Yep. So you see, a lot of people, because it's curious. People want to know if you're gonna get the $50,000 or whatever is on there. People want to know if you're gonna win. You say, okay, I'm gonna scratch. People want to know. People are curious. We are curious creatures. It's like you say you're gonna bake and you never baked before. If you never baked before or do something, you never do here before, you say you're gonna attempt to do your own here. You'll be shocked to know how many people are just put your title. Never done this before or anything. And you'll be surprised to see how many walk foot you get by. There are so many things for us to get by. You just never know. It's just sometimes the way we the thumbnail I think is one, and then the way we phrase things sometimes, and that's why sometimes when YouTube recommend you ever see you type in to put a title for your video or whatever, and YouTube will recommend some bunch of stuff under the button like hashtag song, hashtag reggae, hashtag this or whatever. Sometimes I put some of those in there because then when people are searching, they're looking at those hashtags, and then through their searching engine or whatever they find you or find something that maybe not what you have, but because it come up in their feed, they just click on you and watch it. So I'll be trying to pay attention to some of these things, but I was surprised that lady was getting so many views and like just to scratch. And her face was in it. It was just her hand and the paper. Her face was not in it like how you see me in it. She just set the camera like it was like this and she was just scratching away. And then she anything she scratch, she put it over here. She win, she have a book, she write down, okay, we get $10 today. Okay, she added up and she was winning for all out of the 50 so far. She was winning close to 100 and something dollars she was winning so far when I left. So things out there for people. So you never know. Try a couple of these so you never know. You just one day you say, I'm going to try my luck. Let's see if I win something. Just put something short, simple, spicy. It's not every day your thumbnail not going to be spicy. And make sure, one of the things I'm learning too, any thumbnail you're going to create, make sure it's something that when they click on your video, they hear it back in your video too. That really helps as well. Because now they're paying that is not a clickbait or anything. You say, I hope I win something. People curious. We all curious. We're nature. We're creatures of habit. We are very curious people on this planet, and that's the beauty of us. So keep trying something. You know what? I haven't even tried it. I see people told me about the sweet potato, the stuffed, not sweet potato, the stuffed bell pepper. I've never tried that yet, so that would be a good one to try and see how it worked too. I never tried it before. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you big YouTuber, you can do all of that because you ain't gonna lose nothing, But when it's so young, when it's so young in the business, genuine wins, genuineness. Because then when people click on your video and they're like, I don't see not like what they were saying up here. That's all clickbait. They will tell you. Some people will call you out. You know, they ain't afraid to call the world. So I never done stuff sweet pepper before. Thanksgiving come up. How many are you cooking? That's a great video. Because everybody want to know what did people do for their side dishes, or what did they. Everybody know that turkey is a must in the in this industry now, but is the way you do your stuff. Yes. You know, years ago, when I was with my immediate family and everything, I wish when I was doing those things I was on YouTube. I was on YouTube, but I was not posting. I was just watching videos, watching, listening to a bunch of gospel music, and listening to a lot of stuff. But I don't got that channel no. I don't got that page no more because my email address messed up. You know, I had to create a new. But yes, I found a lot of people are interested in those kind of stuff. You know, and if you can come up with simple ways to, it's like maths, you know, everything you're doing is like maths and English, you know. What can I do to arrive at the same answer using different things and make it taste so delicious and good? You know, like earlier this evening, I was watching one lady video of one of the one of the Hope crew and the Keep Posting crew here. I went over to her page and I was watching her page, and she had a video because I'm a foodie. I love my food and I like to explore different foods, and even if I can try to create. And I was watching, and one of the foods she had created was pasta with broccoli and shrimp and cheese. And I know broccoli and cheese tastes good. You see where I'm going? So right there and then I tell myself, you know what? I know that food gonna be tasting good just with the broccoli and the cheese. Cause broccoli and cheese does taste real good. You know what I mean? So yes, you know, try. That's be unique in your kitchen too if you cook. Uniqueness always win. Yes, that's I see. And anybody know about broccoli and cheese, you know that broccoli and cheese is good. So right there, you tell yourself that's a win. You know, even if a lot of people don't comment on the video as yet, but right there, you know that's a win. That's a win. You probably can put that video into a short or something. Are you eating it, testing it out, if it's good, you know, and you'll be surprised. You know, years ago I used to cook so many nice dishes when I had those family, but you know, when you lost something, you just lost some things and they go with you. You will lose some things and everything just lose to you. You lose interest in things that you used to love to do, and all of these things, so you just don't bother anymore. You know, because now when you become alone, now you're like, I'm good. You know what I mean? You just it's like okay, I don't have to do all that extra anymore. You know what I mean? Because for what? You know. But then now, since we in our space like this now we realize that you know what, we need to gain back who we are. Because a part of us is lost when you in a relationship and it didn't work out, but you were putting so much into it. So to regain yourself back is to work on yourself. Not to do the blame game, but to work on you so you can grow and you can get back to what you love. Because me, I used to bake like 2, 3 times a week. I used to bake. Yes, I like to anything. Just I used to have a neighbor. He said, he kept asking me, even though he kept asking me, he said, when are you gonna bake that banana bread again? But with my banana bread, I will get the bananas and I will get the the cake in the pack already. You know, the one that you already just use the egg and the whatever they said, the oil or whatever. And I will add that to my banana bread and everything. And then the way it come out so nice and gooey and you know, it just yummy. And it tastes real good with whatever flavor you put in there. Yeah. You know, so start do look a baking, you know, something unique, different, you know, and you'll be surprised. Not just baking, but I'm saying anything. And for people who like makeup, do hair and those things too, yes. Because even with this just this hairstyle I have here. You see people do it I like when you go to the hairdresser and they do it nicely. They get the gel and they base it, you know, make it nice and neat so it lasts a longer and put their little extension on it. Ain't that a hairstyle? Even though it look ragged, you know, but you can make it into a complete style that will last longer and people will love it. Or even doing your own hair with extension. People love those things, especially You know, 'cause everybody want to learn how to do things. So when people see you doing something, and they say, "But I'm spending thousands of dollars out here," they want to be motivated to do what you are doing. You know, and nothing wrong with people copying you, because that's a good thing to me, because you know what, they don't have to keep telling you, "Oh Mary, oh Harry, can you do this so me can," no, at least they learn so they can do it for themselves. You know, and that's a good thing when we can help encourage others, we can empower others, like what, you know, this group is doing right now. And as I said, big shout out to everybody. You know, everybody, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, when you support each other, you don't even have no time to go around here to talk about the letter N, negativity. You know, you're talking more about the letter P, which is positivity. You know, you're bringing positiveness into your life, as well as empowering others too. And for anybody out there who, you know, this time of year, most people cook and bring food to the homeless, and you have a channel, that's a great way to show that you're doing something to help your community. So that's a good way too. You know, you have somebody can help you walk with the camera for people who do those kind of stuff, but never on YouTube now. That's a content for you. You're going out there to take care of the homeless. You know, what I mean, that's a good way, because you'll be surprised that people are paying attention, and one they probably would wanna see how they can get in contact with you to give you some stuff to help to encourage you to continue do what you're doing. You know, so it's life. You know, some people out there I see they go out and they help barbering, cut their hair, braid people hair, just for free. You know, just trying to help out the less fortunate or anything. We are less fortunate at times, but you know, when they say when God bless us in a different way, and that's what I told myself. Any day God bless me to get from point A, because we're at the 26 letters of the alphabet and we're at point A. For anybody are new YouTubers, we're at point A. We want to work our way to go down to Z, you know? So when you get to that level where you can be stable and you can take care of things more better and everything, don't just sit on that. Go do what you gotta do. Bless somebody, bless an organization that you know been around for years doing wonderful works to help keep people grounded, help keep young children out of poverty, help, you know, put roof over people, and that way you will never be in need of nothing. We just have to stick together. Once we stick together as a community and try to help each other, we're gonna be shocked one day. We will be shocked one day to see what God is doing for us. You know, we're gonna be shocked. And you have any little thing you're struggling with, how did you overcame weight, how you probably were this pound and then you lose to here. Tell those journeys. People want to hear success stories. Those things are what people listen to, because other people out there are struggling, you know, and don't feel like they want to get up, but just seeing you doing it, they want to get up, you know. Yes, they want to get up. And what better way to start? Now you have a channel. Start think about some of the things you see happening around your community. Sometimes you have a neighbor and you know them good, and you see their children are struggling or something. Help those little children. Bring awareness. You don't have to bring the child to your channel to show them up or anything, but you can talk to the parents and stuff and see it. You never know. God work in mysterious ways. And sometimes the things that we say we're not doing are the things that would put us on the map to help us be better so we can help somebody else. And I pray every day that when God bless me, I have so many dreams and aspirations, but everything have to be like, it's like a pause, you know what I mean? But it's life, people. Don't give up. And the moment you feel like giving up, that's when your blessing is coming, trust me. You know? That's when your blessing is coming, but because you give up so quick, he put it on pause. And then it might take you another 10, 15 years to achieve that goal, you know, because of what? Disobedient, you know. So don't give up. Now is not the time for us to give up. And I believe God's willing and we should live to see 2025. I'm predicting that it's gonna be a good year because of the movement that we're doing right now, and not only of the movement, more people are becoming aware that they need to stay in their lane. And when I mean stay in your lane, you ever see a car driving on the road? If that car start drift out of the lane, what do you think gonna happen to that car? You know, we call it a car even though somebody behind the wheel, but you don't know who's behind the wheel. But what you think gonna happen when that car drifts out of their lane? They gonna impede others. And once they impede others, the possibility or the likelihood of something to happen can be, it can happen. It's not slim at that time. It can happen. Just like that. And something happened. Yeah? So we have to be very careful. Sometimes you're driving out there and you see some journey. Talk about your journey. Sometimes you're driving home from work and you know you're a YouTuber. You still want to build your watch hours as well. Jump on the camera and talk about the journey. Sometimes I see a lot of people not wanting to put their flasher on until they are right here about to turn and you are right here behind them. By the time you about to swerve, a car is coming burp speed behind you. And those are some of the challenges you have to face on the road. You know, so just be careful, beautiful people. But I'm not gonna stay long with you all, but I want to say a big thank you to the whole crew, a big thank you to all the Keep Posting crew, and to all the people from the channels that come over to stop by and say hi to me. Yes, yes. So you talk about those things, share your experience. Those things are to be shared so others can pay attention. Because one, you gotta remember before I go, we have new drivers on the road every single day. Somebody just got their license, somebody learning to drive. Okay? So we're not on the road by ourselves no more. And then you have the elderly nowadays where they're going at a speed and they know they can't go fast. And so they keep their four-way flasher on so people can always go around them. Because when I see four-way flasher, I already know to warn the other driver behind me by putting on my indicator so they know I'm going to go over. So they don't go around because, you know, some car will eventually go around you, you know, and everything. But what I want to say to everybody, big shout to all of you guys, every single soul. And remember, you want me to keep checking out your videos, leave a comment on my videos. Whether you watch the video or not, I don't worry about that. You know, God is my provider. I will not beg for bread. Always have that in your mind too. God is your provider. You will not beg for bread. Leave a comment under one of my videos and I can go and check your videos out. Because if you want to keep this movement going, that's how I like it. You leave a comment on one of my videos. You don't have to go on all the videos to leave a comment. No. You watch one video, you leave, or if you don't even watch a video, just comment on one of the video. And once I get your comment, I will click on your page and go support you as well. You know, each one support one, and that's the love we bring now. We say one love. In order to get one love, we have to learn to unify. One love don't just come like that. We have to learn to unify. We have to learn to embrace each other, and embracing each other begins with you. You know, just like me on my channels before now, like on my live, I say to people, you can take a page from anybody's book, but I will tell you this: make sure it's blank. Why I say blank? Because I'm telling my story, but I want you to take a blank page and tell your story, write your story on it. I don't know your story, but you know it. You don't know my story, but I know it. You see what I'm going? You see where I'm going? So you take a page from everybody channel you will be on and supported them and everything. But remember, the page must be blank. In order for you to be successful in life, you gotta write your own story. So you write your own stories, like journaling. You're writing your own journaling. You're writing how was your day. You're writing how was this, how was that, what did you do, blah 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 blah. The same thing we're doing right here. It's just a different form now. So this is like an imaginary farm now. Okay, this is my farm. I got my farm right here. This is my pen. I'm gonna write my story. So da blank 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 blank. So let that page be blank, you know, and then you fill it up with your story. And that's how your story can be able to be told. You know, so you listen to others, but you captivate your story. Don't get me wrong. You all gonna appreciate each other, but by the end of the day, it's like you're in pain. And you go to the doctor. What does the doctor ask you? From a scale of 1 to 10, how much is the pain? Ain't you the one have to tell the doctor how much is the pain? Is the doctor telling you that your pain is a 10? No, he can't tell you that the pain is a 10. He don't know what pain category you're in. He don't know. But you know. So you see where I'm going?
He asks you the question and you have the blank paper. You put on it. Oh, it's a 6, or it's a 7, or it's a 5. It's a 5, that means it's okay, not so bad. It's not unbearable. Anything after that, then it can become unbearable. Then they know the medicine to give you, the kind of painkiller to give you to keep it grounded. You know what I mean? Nobody know you better than you. Nobody. Because the way you feel, you're the only one know how you feel, and Jesus Christ, apart from God in the midst. Okay, you know, everything is Him. I call Him my author, and I call Him my creator, and I call Him my finisher. Because when I'm not here in this world no more, He's my finisher. I mean, He finished with me. My time on earth is done. But until then, keep creating because He's the author, and He wants you to create. Yeah? So you become your own author for you by getting a blank leaf. And we're not talking literally getting a blank page, but you know what I mean. Get your own story out there. And you have a platform, create that platform. Create that platform. And you know the other thing I say too, we're not gonna be positive every day. As much as we want to be positive, we are not going to be positive every day because sometimes things is going to be so overwhelmed that you need to talk about it so you could get over it, so you don't have to be in jail or nowhere else. Sometimes you have to burst it out there the way you know how until you can get over it and somebody can say, okay, brother, okay, sister, it's okay. It's okay to vent. It's okay now. I leave you alone to vent. When you're ready, we can talk to calm it down. Because one of the things I have to understand that you don't want to see people in their struggles and start attacking them then. You wait. Because it could be deeper issues they're dealing with than what we see. So anyway, your girl sometimes can be a talker and we don't want to do all that for the whole night, you know, because with live, when you do live stream or something and you just talk, not a lot of people want to hear a bunch of talk, you know. And we are new YouTubers, we're learning, we're growing, we're developing, we're strengthening, we're empowering each other, we're encouraging each other, we're supporting each other. Let's do that and do it respectfully and keep going. But just remember, every day ain't gonna be the same. So just keep going and never give up, never lose hope. And to everybody who come over and support your girl here, Resilient Queen, until then I say peace out to you all and never miss that dial, okay? Alright, until then, peace out guys. Bye.